Today marks what's probably going to be our final day here. We've managed to get the van back, we've managed to break into the side of Louisville checkpoint to get it out, and we have a whole lot of gear to loot. I don't really want to stay here, I'm not going to lie. I thought about it a lot. I think this would be an excellent base spot if we were going to go into Louisville, but coming out kind of doesn't make sense. I should have just left the van in if I was going to do that, but we're not doing that. We are going to head out. I'm not quite sure where the road is going to take us. I do know that I want the steed with us. Today's episode is basically just going to be clearance. I want to get all of this gear worked out, filtered, and kind of prioritized by how important gear is. Load it up in the van, hightail out of it. I do also want to head down to the railyard because that place is filled to the brim with good gear. I also need some food, most importantly. Down at the railyard there are so many rail spikes, and as you've seen the power of the bat, getting out of here with a bunch of those is going to be unbelievable. We can make spiked bats with rail spikes, and it's just a game changer. It really is. We can also do can reinforced bats, which are just as good, if not better. So that is absolutely going to be the idea, I think. I think that's where we're going to take it. I reckon we just head straight on down to Chinatown and see how we go. I think the van... Ooh, our first error. Interesting. I think the van is mostly empty. 2 bags. And a bunch of extra gear. Okay, right, first things first then, let's maybe empty out a couple of these. Get a place ready to go for all of our gear and clear it all out. There's a couple of leather coats that I would like to break down as well. Unless I already did. I think I already did. Right, let's equip you and shift all the gear out. Shift all of this gear out first. I think that's call to order. I don't know when they changed this so you could pick these crates up without breaking them, but I'm so here for it. It makes life so much easier. Right, where do we want to load all of this up? I guess the rear of the van. Probably the best idea. Back straight into it and empty her out. Last but not least, just as well shift it out of the way. Maybe start a new little cozy corner just over here. Unless we leave all of the valuable, extra valuable gear in this section, sack off the table, bin, etc. and make that safe space, I guess. Right, all of this gear can go in safe space corner for now. There are a few bits I do want to take out of it, nails and screws for example, but yeah, I reckon we worry about that later. Clear the van out first. Emptied and restocked with 2 duffel bags. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Maybe we smash half a box of this. We are almost hitting the next level of underweight. It's one thing I do really want to avoid if I can. That's when our fitness starts to really drop off and become a big problem. I could do without that. Maybe a trip to a Gigamart at some point in the near future is probably a really good idea. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. I think stopping somewhere on the outskirts is probably the best idea, isn't it? Maybe about here. Don't know if this second one has a bunch of rail spikes, but the first one definitely does. Nice. Well, I guess from this side, this one's the first. The further one is the second. I've got one little straggler on his way down. Come on, dude. There we go. I think we're coming in strong with level 3 long blunt today, we are. It would be nice to get the axe up to the next level, but we can cross that bridge when we get there. It shouldn't be too bad to do. I have got a little hatchet head at home. I wouldn't mind just slapping straight onto a medium handle. But for now, trusty bat will do. I do have the tire iron on me just in case as well. I don't think there's anything upstairs in these, is there? Like 99% sure. This is where the tire iron will come in handy. Already. Can use this as a one-hander whilst the offhand is doing the legwork. Collecting all of these rail spikes. Let's just make sure. Rail spike. Iron pipe. Nope, 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 nope. I believe that does that. Oh no, it just clicks off it anyway. Don't worry. Interesting. I have no idea what that does. Rail spike. There we go. Rail spike weapon. We can attach that to a bat. We do need to learn the recipe. That could be a problem. could be a big problem. Oh well. Rail spikes are going to be handy either way. Let's get loaded, and we can get very, very loaded indeed. I thought this was going to be a much harder mission. I don't think it is. This could be... this whole episode could be done way quicker than I thought. I thought we were really going to struggle. Even got a bunch of breakdownable flashlights here. Alright, that's kind of terrifying. Yeah, I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like any of that. Right, let's do this properly, shall we? There we go. Coming with a mega swing as well. Bosh. Ah, he's on the other one. I was wondering why he's so loud, but he's just minding his own business. Staying out the way. Like a good old egg. Come on, fella. And the rest of you... immediately don't like the look of the rest of you. Class. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Why are none of you interested? 3 Zs right there. I know you're facing the wrong way, but come on. Don't even think about it, you dog. Right. Any good gear? Nah. Not even any watches. Wow, right. Straight back to it, I guess. Straight back to it. I think they've busted down the door somewhere. Got a bunch from just about every direction here. Not ideal. Wow. No ground and pound on the way too. Ah, come on. There we go. Big bosh for the skull. I have no idea where you came from. Did not like that. Come on. Alright, exhaustion setting in. Can only assume muscle strain. This is why we need knives. Hunter knives are very important to combat muscle strain. Makes life so much easier. Keep the fighting going even when you're on your last legs. Right, it might be worth just... Oh, there are a nice leather coat in there as well. Never really wanted to save up leather strips, but this time around they feel a whole lot more valuable and I don't know why. Had to dump the bag. We got an army coming through. Do not like it. It could actually be worth just dipping out here. One little Z ready and waiting for us. If we can just take care of her. Rest in the little house next door. Probably should have brought the bag with me, but that's okay. There's no, there is a stall. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let me rest, please, game. Hate that. Oh, hate that even more. Get out of here. Causing me stress for nothing. Get on then, fella. I had a feeling he was going to come through the side window. Oh, bold spot stayed out. Filters would do. Yet to use any, but now that I've been told about them, I kind of want to use them. Feels like the right thing to do. Take a gas can. Should really have one of those just on hand at all times. And the rubber hose, because there's no harm in having extra. Small punch and chisel. The hacksaw is handy a lot later down the line. Screws too. Again, it's all just future prep stuff, really. Could gain a free duffel bag here. Good night. Nice easy one too. More big bags we get, the better, really. We have got the satchel back at base that I've been told to use as like a second inventory, which does kind of make sense. But I know how much of a pack rat I am, and I know that I will take it for granted and leave myself overweight. But we'll see. It could come in handy for little trips, at the very least. So I don't anymore tend to keep stuff in my main inventory. It's been incredibly quiet, even that. Well, both of those shouldn't be in there, really. Get out of here. Right, duffel bag. Duffly baggy. Ooh, he's inside, not outside. This guy's moving up in the world. Banging doors, but in the warmth. You know what's up. Nice t-shirt. Who is that? Isn't that guy? I can't remember his name. But so here for it. I love it. believe there's a pipe wrench in here. Yeah, nice. Been eyes peeled for one of those for a little while. They're good weapons and quite handy for the things for crafting. They are a good bit of kit. I might leave this duffel bag in here as well and grab it on the way through. Just maybe get halfway up. Keep our life a little bit easier. And then we can equip one more of these. Sling the welding rods in there because they are quite weighty. And we're good to go all over again. Oh, love it. So efficient for the first time ever. Ah, it's nice to be alive. It's literally what it feels like. There's nothing upstairs in here, is there? Pretty sure this whole mezzanine floor is just... yeah, exactly that. Could easily get us over the road, though. Pretty sure there's like... ah, I thought there were more. Thought there were more. This isn't going to be another one of those catwalks that just sends me flying, is it? Made that mistake before. You're joking. Right, back we go. Okay, we're going sneaky down here. We've already caught attention. This is pointless sneaking at this point. Is that more warehouse? Is this place like 10 times bigger than I thought it was? Ah, this is like mainly industry. Industry and tech. Could be quite handy for electrical though. Heavy flashlight. Very, very stupid move, I know. Fully aware. Crude bench vise. We could have actually maybe found a sledgehammer in here. Headed into the abyss. Like total pitch black as well. Why don't I turn the light on? Get your head out the sand, boy. Gonna get yourself killed. Should we just see what's lurking? Nice railroad spike. I mean, the perk now is that we've got so many of those that it doesn't matter if we leave a few. I would still like to take as many as we can get. Loot Goblin is coming to life. Better than ever, too. Railroad spike. That's a sledgehammer. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whoa. Real slim Loot Goblin Jesus. Oh, there's an angled thing there as well. Right, I want that more than anything else in this room. Come on, lads. Let's do the walk. Walk of shame, boys. Let's go. That would have saved a lot of just messing about. Angled flashlight. I can just do a loop, right? All the way outside. Yeah. Ah, too easy. Ooh, too easy. I love it. Exhaustion setting in. If we can avoid that for just a little bit, that would be golden. And one small angled flashlight. Thank you, sir. A welding torch, yes please. That we can break down. Another welding torch. Delicious. And that was just the pipe wrench, but we can leave that behind because I'm not dealing with that mess. I think there was one more. Nah, that's just rail carts. Cool. Right, back to the truck we go, I reckon. Unload all of this gear and crack on, I guess. It's been already way more productive. I guess we can grab the other bag and then go home. Fine. I'll give in. Did spot one zombie on the move outside, so we could... is that only the one? Yeah, nice. I mean, maybe 18 rail spikes is enough. There we go. It could be worth clearing out all of the crates back at base, seeing if we've got any leftover space, and then making a plan from there, really. Battery's slowly dying as well. I say slowly if it's not, like, already half empty. Yeah, it could be worth clearing the crates back at base, seeing what space we've got left, and if we've got leftover space, we can run out to the second railyard bit. But all of that gear, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Could not get better, I don't think. Sledgehammer was the icing on the cake. Will not grumble for a second. Definitely do need to get some food in there. Maybe it's worth just smashing out an entire thing of butter. As much as I don't want to do it, it will be beneficial. Incredibly so. Ah, it's gonna suck. 3,000 calories worth of butter. It's gonna make him super unhappy, but it's worth it for the weight gain. Sorry, dude. You're gonna have to suck this one up. I mean, we're only gonna get more depressed just tearing crates down anyway, but it's fine. We can figure that out. There'll be more books on the road. I think what I am gonna do though is just make a start. We're a little bit drowsy, but we're not like tired. There's not a crazy amount of loot here this time either. We have kind of got lucky with the amount of gear we have, but also lucky with the amount of gear that I don't have to clear out. It's the little things. Third crate still has gear in. Smithing hammer. Taking that all day. Taking that all day. Right, this is the luxurious big bag home location. Everything in here comes with, no questions asked. Would like that, however, make life a little bit easier clearing stuff out. Right, I'm going to get to work. It's going to be just a bit of a drag, so I'll see you guys on the other side, I think. Just to give you a bit of an idea on what my plan is and what I think is probably the most efficient way to do this. Empty absolutely everything out and then break all the crates down. Take valuable things as you go, like things that are either definitely going to come with or going to be used before you leave. In this case, it's going to be the nails, because I'm hoping I can get a lot of wood out of these crates. I'd like to try and hit carpentry level 5 before we leave, because it makes carved weapons and spears just so much stronger. Higher carpentry, higher maintenance, and higher carving all combined to make super spears, as I found out, or super crafted weapons, depending on how you go. Now that we can't get XP from breaking things down, making the most of things, resources you find that are potentially going to be wasted or potentially left behind, is probably more important than ever, especially if you're a multiplayer. So yeah, keep that one in mind. I think doing it in this system just makes sure we get everything valuable and every piece of value out of everything. It makes sense in my head. Hopefully it makes sense in yours. I'm going to crack on. It's already been far too long. I don't want to put you guys through this pain. Just had my first panicked wake up in forever. It's been so long since I've had that. Weird. Don't like that. Oh well, it gives us more time to get some bits done, I guess. I hate that open and eat is an option and then he never eats it. Drives me insane. It's the little things, it really is. Right, let's grab our saw and hammer and just tear through all of these on the right hand side. Is the claw hammer going to be the best? I reckon so. I mean, it's old reliable either way. I'm sure we'll find another one. Should do for now. We got a ton to tear through as well. Hopefully we get a good amount of planks out of it. Super fun. Super fun. Actually got a good amount of gear out of it too. So far we are planked up through the roof. It's the first container so far I've seen that's had something left in the inventory. They've done well to get all this cleared, to be fair. Even if it is incredibly slow. It's kind of satisfying at the same time just watching all of this clear behind us. It's fun. I enjoy it. Speak of the clawhammer, and she shall appear. It's nice that we got a backup. I don't know how much damage this is doing to the beast, but we out of water as well. No, not quite. Still got a good bunch left. I completely forgot to clear anything from this corner as well. There's a lot of gear down here. It's not bad going. Not bad going at all. And there's still more. Damn. I think that'll do for now. Not bad, that. Not bad at all. Let's round up all of the extra leftover planks we've got. And I guess we probably need a duffel bag. Or multiple. Either or. Yeah, let's grab you. Grab you, sling all of the extras in here. I did gain a bag of nails from this one too. Box of nails. Close. Right, Plank City, let's go. Hopefully we can actually get a bunch. After that, I'm probably going to do scrap wood just to get it out the way. There's so much of it, it's ridiculous. So much. Got 66 overall. That's not too bad. I think at least what used to stand as the best recipe to craft was just wood floors. Pretty sure you get a fair amount of XP per singular one, and they're like, I think it takes like 1 plank or something. Super easy. I'm going to do it in the back room just because it makes sense, doesn't it? just because it makes sense. Bit out of sight, out of mind. 13. It's not as good as I remember. Started building loads of random stuff. Just to see what would give us the most XP. Turns out it's the floors. This thing didn't even give us XP. So don't go building hand-operated presses for XP because you won't get any. Kind of just went for things that were high level or low yield of wood. They were kind of the options. Yeah, not exactly ideal. I wonder what the walls do, actually. Should we try a wall? Just for good measure, just in case. 6.5. I'm guessing the finished product isn't going to be much higher than that either. Probably not. We have got one left over though. May as well use it. Floors simply can't be beaten. 13 per plank is perfect. After all of that and one fully floored out room, we are about halfway. Yeah, almost exactly halfway. We're one floor off being halfway. It's not too bad. I'd kind of expected a lot higher, but that's okay. The place is a mess. We've got a lot of just clearing out and looting to do, but otherwise we're not doing too bad. I'm just going to pick up all the scrap wood and nails and just a little bits and then fully get to work on clearing bits out. Shouldn't take too long. It's been a few days. We've been busy, but this place is looking so much better. All of these are empty. All of the valuables from this are empty. This crate has still got some gear in. I think this is all of the stuff from my bag, so I can probably just reload that back up. Actually no. We'll leave that be for now. There's still a lot to shift over. I haven't shifted anything from the crates. I kind of just wanted to get the visual first. We've still got a bunch here as well, bear with. Now we are fully stocked. So all of this is just a ton of gear, really. That's filled to the brim. Was that pancake mix? I've gotten something a little bit crossed over there. One of these was directly from the van that was going back in. Turns out I've got a little bit carried away. But yeah, the amount of gear we have is kind of insane. Really? Kind of insane. A lot of it will get left behind, but at least if I come back, I have a very well stocked amount of gear that we can just come and pick up. If I ever need propane, I'm set. Concrete powder, set. Paint especially, we are sorted. And plaster isn't so bad either. Yeah, I think we've lucked out here, well and truly. Nails are the first thing to go, without a doubt. I'm going to try and shift a bunch of this over, maybe try and prioritise some bits. I don't quite know what I'm fully going to take. That rake head is going to be one of them though. I just, kind of need to lock in a little bit and make some big decisions. It's going to be tough, really tough. Just hoping I might be able to get a little repair on it because it's already full, but we can't. We are miles away. We are nowhere near welding level 3 and we are definitely not near mechanics level 2. This thing's filled to the brim. That went way quicker than I planned. 77.5. What a killer. I did not think we'd get through it that quick, and just one whetstone for luck. We can close that bad boy up and be on our merry way. Is there anything in the passenger seat? We've got 20 space in the side seat. Can we... I mean, we can just load up our bag, I guess. Load up the bag, sling it on the side seat. Of course, keep the bag, but empty it out. You get the idea. You get the idea. I've got a lot of good gear though, and I don't feel like I'm leaving too much behind. One thing I do need is a drill. Actually, the hand drill is going to be a game changer. All of the chisels, I don't think we've got any of these. Would like a mason's chisel, carpentry chisel, and the other one. Guess there's a few boxes of nails we can leave behind. Definitely don't need these. Definitely don't need 10 boxes of nails, that's for sure. Could even get away with 6. Yeah, we'll do 6. Feels more right to me. Managed to dig out a few rakes in there as well, so we can actually just craft them, which is nice. Or disassemble them. Which, yeah, very nice. Bit of a game changer. Ah, that's how that works. Cool. No XP from it, but that's okay. That is a-okay. Let's sack off the long sticks. We need to find big logs, don't we? Big, long branches, large branch? Whatever they're called. We need to find them. What do we need to leave down here? Running. Hey, nice. Let's leave those free. I think I've just put all of the leather strips in the car, so maybe we dig a few of those out. Take the nuts and bolts down. Another rake head. Okay, we can get 3 bats for the road. The drill can come with... We might actually have one. I think we have everything from here. Done. Done and sorted. Smash out 2 beers for the night. Get ourselves half fed and ready to get up and go. It's going to be a good day. Right, let's go large branch trekking. Shouldn't be too hard to find, hopefully. Is that a Z? No, it's a tree. Let's get our walk under its merry way. We did find a lot a bit further out last time. I guess firewood is what we're after, right? Yeah, I'd say so. Firewood. Fingers crossed. There we go. Off to a good start already. And 40 XP for it. Class. Please be another? Nah. Right, let's get walking. Right, we're 2 branches deep. Can we just craft a bat out here? I guess if we keep going, actually. We'll stumble across our campsite, won't we? Unless it's like right here. It could be like right here. Somewhere around here. I've got 2 large branches ready to go. That's all I'm kind of thinking. There it is. Nice. Have I got a large branch out here? No. Did find a bunch of flint nodules though, so we can use those if need be. Carve bat 2. Lovely. Do these still give big XP? 194. Not bad that. We're going to be carving master in no time. And then carve a spear. Wait. Ah, we could do a bat into a short bat. That makes sense. I was going to say, why can we now craft a short bat? I thought they needed big logs too, but I guess they don't. No, we can do that at tree branches. Fair. Might be worth maybe getting short blunt up. Just in case. Just in case. I think that's the final one. Did we get 3 heads or 4? Maybe I get one more just for good measure. I think we're finally in large branch territory. I don't actually think we are. We're in spud territory though. Hell yeah. Get those calories in, boy. And last but not least, let's take this puppy and go home. And another spud. Beautiful. We're finally at the right point that just lets us farm calories. Ah, that's going to be so helpful. And a nice flint flake for the road. Perfect. Just starting to get exhausted now too. Spotted another rabbit. Oh, we should be able to trap with these as well, shouldn't we? Thinking about it. Sling a spud in a trap. Could work out. Maybe. If not, fingers crossed we can find some cabbages or lettuces. One or the other, whatever comes first. I'm so easy. Guess we got one more for the road. Nice. She'll do. Back in the building, baby. Right, how many did we get? I think... Ah, okay, it's 4. It's only 4. That's okay. I can work with 4. We need... Wherever that drill's gone, I want to make sure we've got one in there, most importantly. We don't. It's probably a good thing I checked, because I'd be kicking myself if I left without one of those. We need the hand drill. They are super important. Nothing in the front seat, nothing in the glove box. We can take those, however. They'll be very handy. 5. I think we only need 1 per thing, right? Maybe. Might be wrong. What is it? A rake head bat? You need a wrench and a chisel. And a short bat. Oh, I don't think we need a short bat. We need a mallet. Okay, cool. Should have everything we need. Fingers crossed anyway. There we go. We can make 2. Ah, the leather strips. I knew there'd be 1 sort of callback. Do we need clean ones? It's a really good question. How heavy are these as well? So many questions, not enough answers. 1.75. Ah, it's on our back. 2.5. Slightly heavier than the norm. Cleaned up as much as I could. I did grab all of them. I made a bit of a bold move, but yeah, grabbed every single one we had. I'm sure we got at least 1 more head. No, we did have 3, didn't we? Yeah, we had 3. Cool. Where are they? There we go. 3 bats, and we got 2 spares. I might leave the spares behind. I feel like we don't really need them. We can always get more, can't we? Can always get more. Cool. I reckon we're good to go. I reckon that is everything. I'm probably going to spend one more night here because it's getting late, we're exhausted, we're tired, everything bad in between. But otherwise, I think we're actually really good. This is probably the most solid I've ever walked away from a base. Bunch of mushrooms for dinner as well. They've kind of just kept us going today. It's been pleasant. Right, what did I need to go back in here? This is always the part that throws me off. We got metalworking, mason's, carpentry, chisel, wrenches in the bag, the mallet. No. I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. Drill. Drill, drill, drill. I knew we had one more. Right, okay. Let's go polish up some more rags. Last but not least, one more for the road. Damn, we are going to be set when we walk through the pearly gates of wherever we end up. I haven't fully decided yet, so it's going to be a big old kind of quest into nowhere. I'm excited. I'm really excited, actually. I'm looking forward to a welcome change from the mess that we've been dealing with. Oh no. The power's literally just gone out. I mean, couldn't have been timed better, to be fair. Couldn't have been timed better at all. We are ready to go. We slept well. We kind of got cleared up on a lot of things. Almost finished our book. Actually, that's a shout. I would like to finish that before we go, just for the extra space. Super close. I'll fly for it real quick. Just like that. I think we are ready to be on our merry way. We'll leave that behind as a token of our greatness. The greatness that once was. It gives us a tiny bit of extra room. Don't want to be over encumbered is my only trouble. I've done so well to stay ahead of it, I don't want to add to it now. I mean, I'm going to be tipped over by the things anyway. Water. Let's just fill everything, screw it. We'll take one for the team on this one. Anything in here? No. That'll do, I guess. That marks the end. The beginning of a new. Can we polish that off? Fix our hunger. Damn, it's dark. Guess we're coming back here with a torch. Or a generator. Whatever comes first. Might just have a quick sneak peek in here. I know that we're full. Fully aware. The large hook is actually a... You know what? No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. There's a generator in there too that feels wrong to leave behind. Kinda has to be done. However, tell you what. Just for dramatic effect. Let's get out of here. Start this puppy up. And let's be on our merry way. A new adventure begins now. Oh, I've loved every second of it here. It's been a whole lot of fun. It's been a whole lot of fun. Surprised we pulled off everything we have. I'm surprised we've actually survived some of the stupid bits we've made it through. Like, getting the steed back for one. I have no idea where I'm going to end up. No idea what the real plan is, to be fair. I'm just going to drive until something feels right. It's going to be great. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where Chuck's adventure ends up. But for now, I'm going to love you and leave you just there. It has been a pleasure as per usual. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.